Yo, what is poppin' my 420 army? It's your boy Alien 420, and we are here with episode 7 of the GTA 5 full story series. We're starting this episode with the Cleus hunting mission I was going to do in the last episode, but ran out of room, so... Yep, so we just follow Cleus up the stairs, and it's basically just hunting. He has 2 missions. This one and another one I'll do at a later, like at a much later episode. I'm not sure which one though, because I'm not sure what clips I'm putting in each episode yet. So, yeah. Yeah, shooting satellite dishes. That'd just be so funny. That's one way to piss off your neighbors. Shoot out their satellite dishes, and then none of the neighbors are gonna like you. Yeah, luckily none of my neighbors in my area have satellite dishes on their homes, so... Plus, I would never actually do this to somebody, because... And also, I don't have a... I also cannot own it legally on a gun, so... That's another downside of it. I think you even need a license for hunting, too. Yeah, the thing is when you have, like... Yeah, because my sister loves the countryside. She's not really much of a city person, so she'd probably love the desert out here if she ever lived there, but... Yeah, I don't really care what kind of environment I live in, whether I'm surrounded by houses or field. Let me know in the comments which one you think is much better. So yeah, and oh my god, this part was so annoying. Trying to shoot the tires on the cars because it's like... Oh my god, remember the old days where I used to blame Wii Sports Golf for fucking up my aim? Well, this is what happened. It's like I tried shooting that truck, or no, actually it was this car right here. Or no, that was another truck. I'm trying to shoot the tires, but it's like for some reason not hit the goddamn tires. It's like that's what I was pretty much just yelling when I was trying to get this. So then I'm just going like batshit crazy trying to hit the tires. It's like, oh my fucking Jesus. I know, I even tried activating Trevor's special ability a couple times, and from it, it's like, you know what, well that's just useless because it's not slowing down time. He doesn't have the same slow-mo effect that Michael has when he slows down time, even though people have said that Trevor actually does slow down time with his special ability, but it's just very slight, unlike Michael's or even Franklin's. And of course this motherfucker speeds up, so it's like, well, you're just a pointless fucking target for me to fucking hit. Oh my god. So then you see, here's my first one's me trying to use Trevor's special ability, which isn't doing shit. Oh my god, I was like, oh my, you're lucky my mic was off when this, obviously, because I'm recording the commentary track post-production. Like, so if you tried watching this without the commentary track, you'd be like, wow, this guy sure has piss poor aim if you've ever seen my channel before, or even like, so I tried shooting that name is Patriot. It's like, how the fuck do I not get the tires on that? But then I eventually do get a tire. It's like, I'm not sure how long it was shooting for until I finally hit somebody, but then there's Dubsta here, and then of course he speeds up, so it's like, oh my fucking Jesus. And I think you have to have like 70% accuracy to get gold on this mission. But yeah, it's like, it's just so infuriating. Well, I mean, because there's also a trophy for having 70 gold medals on the story missions, and luckily the Stranger and Freak, that's what the side missions are called, Strangers and Freaks, luckily it counts towards those as well, so that's why I'm hoping if GTA 6 has some, I don't know, it would be nice if GTA 6 were somewhat better than this with its aiming, but I don't know. I don't know, I was just kind of rambling, I'm just kind of rambling on how pissed I was in this part with me missing the tires, so yeah, which hopefully if Lucia and Jason have their own special abilities in GTA 6, I think Lucia's might end up being a hybrid of Trevor's ability and Michael's ability, but did I hit this guy? And of course Cletus is commenting, it's like, yeah, no shit Cletus, I can't even hit a fucking tire for the life of me, so I hit, nope, this is not it. I know, I probably should have just cut this all out. But then I left it in the version without the commentary, so that's why you're just listening to me rambling on my piss poor aim and shooting tires on cars. And of course I missed. It's like, how did I miss that? That is just so stupid. So I know this really just took up 10 minutes of the episode. And it's like, ugh. So I think this is where I finally shoot a tire. It's like, yep, finally that's my first tire. So then you have to shoot 2 more, and of course that's just infuriating. So. Oh my goodness gracious. But on the topic for special abilities for GTA 6, I'm not sure. Jason's is probably going to be like a hit marker, but Lucius is going to end up being like a hybrid of Michael's and Trevor's, so... Did I hit this guy or no? Nope! Of course he just drives away. Wow. So then I shoot this Patriot here. I think I get his tire, I'm not sure. Nope, I just completely miss it. And, oh no, actually I do hit it. I swear, it's like so hard to determine whether or not I hit this tire or if I think I actually did hit the tire on that last car because it triggered the dialogue where I have to follow Cletus up to the roof. So yeah, it's that area over there where like the whole section is caved in. You have to climb up there, and then there's some coyotes moving around, or I don't know, coyotes. That's what Cleus calls them. You know, in my area, coyotes really like come out at night, and problem is when you have a little dog, you gotta keep an eye on it to make sure that the coyotes don't eat it up, because Lily is like super small. Lulu was a little bigger before she passed, but yeah. I don't know, it's probably going to be like 3 months since by the time this video goes public, since Lulu's passing. And there's also one of the gold medal objectives for this mission, you have to kill 2 coyotes with 1 bullet. Unfortunately, even though there were 2 coyotes right next to each other, I shoot at them, but for some reason I only killed the one at the front, so... It's like, are you fucking serious? Because if you saw the last episode, I managed to get the 2 birds, 1 stone objective on the Crystal Maze mission, where I had to kill 2 enemies with 1 bullet. I got that there, and then... Okay, snipe the coyotes. So yeah, there's the coyotes right there. Also, coyotes are kind of the reason why I want to get a husky. So, it's like, no, I think I'm gonna wait until I get 2 coyotes that are right next to each other. And here's where I just get fucked. Or somewhere around here. One of the 2 coyotes get right next to each other, and then I just try to kill them both with one bullet, but then for some reason I only killed one of them, and the other one just runs away. It's like, what? How? They were lined up. How did the bullet not steep through the one coyote and hit the other? That is stupid. So I try it again here, and it's the same thing as before. I'm not sure, maybe I shoot the one coyote right in the ass. And of course the bushes were blinding me, so that was like, well, thanks, bush, you're trying to fuck me up. So then, shoot. Again, they don't, only one dies, so then I said, you know what, screw this objective, I'm gonna... Oh no, actually, there was still a third coyote I needed to kill, so that's why... I thought I got all three of them, but it's like that was the one that I missed. Which hopefully the next hunting mission is easier than this one, since it pretty much relies on stealth, so... You can pretty much just easily... So I try one more time, and of course I do not hit him. Yeah, 11% accuracy, that is horse shit. And now we're on the Friends Reunited mission, so back to the main story.
You got it? I've been trying, Trevor. Come on over. All right, I ain't gonna hit you. I've been trying.
Wait, just, whoa. Trevor's so mean to Wade.
I thought you said you were gonna find fucking Michael Townley. There's two Michael Townley living in LS. One is 83 and the other one is a kindergarten. I asked the teacher to put him on the phone just to be safe. She threatened to call the
They thought Wade was like, ah, it's Herbert the pervert. Funny how that's Wade's actual last name. Well, actually, no, it's not Wade's real last name. His last name is, it's just that without the R side. I think it's pronounced Hebert. It's French, I know that. My grandma told me before she passed away, so. And Trevor connects the dots from that.
Get out here! Going to Los Santos! Are we? Not you, me and Wade. What about me? You're CEO of Trevor Phillips Enterprises. Find us some business so that we can make some money. Tidy my shit up. Let's go.
Yeah, so Trevor leaves Ron in charge of TP Inc. while he heads to Los Santos, so... And of course, Trevor's even swing by an ice cream shop in Los Santos to give. I was like, what the hell? So I got on this, and for some reason, taking an ATV doesn't work. I was like, where's the... Alright, there's the truck. Yeah, because what happened was I was doing this mission with Trevor's Bodie, but then I got spotted at the trailer park in Sab City, so I figured I decided to restart the mission. Even though the first time I played this mission, I just abandoned Wade to get a two-seater vehicle, and I still managed to get the gold medal on it, so... Yeah. This was just some random truck I saw at a construction site.
Family's important, Wade. Not as important as the man that's employed you, mentored you, and fed you amphetamines this last year, but it's important. We gotta pay this cousin a visit. I ain't seen him in a while, Trevor. All the more reason to drop by.
Yeah, there's actually a reason why Wade doesn't visit his cousin Floyd that much, so... It's like my one cousin who I hadn't seen in 6 years before I finally saw him last Christmas. He now works as a prison guard. And fun fact, he actually had the original PS3 version of this game, and he said that he beat the story mode 3 times. Just like, well, that's kind of crazy. And then there's my other cousin New Brunswick, who I don't see that often. Like, I try to visit him once a year. Like, 1 year I go there, 1 year he comes here to see me. Because I live in Ontario, so... Yeah. So yep, they pull up, and it's always thunderstorming in this mission. So Trevor was actually kind of smart to sneak in the dead of night during a thunderstorm. And yeah, the bikers are worried about Trevor, and there's some coffins with like dead bodies. Well, we don't know what's actually in the coffin. It's probably dead bodies. If you try using like cheats to clip it in the coffins, they're completely empty. But I'm pretty sure there's probably dead bodies in those coffins. Maybe Johnny was in one of them. Yeah, I'm using a sniper rifle, even though you get a pistol. But then again, it's like Trevor probably just keeps all his guns in his truck or his whatever vehicle he's using, and that's why he makes sense to carry them all at once. Which I think GTA 6 is probably going to do the Red Dead Redemption 2 weapon system, where like you only can carry like one gun from each class, and then you keep all the other guns in the trunk of your car. Which, assuming so, I wonder if Lucia and Jason will actually like have the weapons on their body. Like maybe they'll have like straps for like long guns, similar to games like apparently that's what it was in RDR2, and even same thing for Uncharted 4. Or all the Uncharted games were like that, but they just had the gun across their back. But yeah, and they're talking about the Lost and Damned DLC. I haven't played that, or even GTA 4 itself, which is on Steam, so I'll probably pick it up and play that. So then use a sniper rifle, shoot this guy in the head, and then quickly kill that guy. You know, luckily the devs were reasonable and made you only need 5 headshots for the gold medal, and you can also casually place sticky bombs on the trailers, but for some reason I just kind of like throwing them, because it's like, I don't know, I just kind of find it easier. So, oh yeah, if you kill this guy, he's talking to someone in the trailer, but if you kill him, that doesn't get Trevor detected somehow. She just asks if he's still there. So shoot that guy in the head, walk up to the trailer and plant the bomb on it. Then just throw a bomb on this trailer. You could actually throw a bomb on the window, but for some reason she doesn't even see the sticky bomb on the window if she's still in there. So there's 2 trailers left. So I decided not, in order to not get spotted again, I figured I'd go around the back of the trailer park, over the fence, and then okay, now that one biker that those 2 guys are harassing, if he actually runs away, that's not get Trevor detected, so yeah, thing is removing, so shoot one guy in the head, shoot the other dude, and then quickly throw the bomb on the trailer. Of course, I go around the back to avoid getting spotted by the one guy with the truck with the coffins. Maybe Johnny was in one coffin, and then they actually went ahead and retrieved the bodies of Terry and Clay and put them in those. So I realized, oh wait, no, that's not the trailer. So then I just jump over the fence. And then as soon as I get behind the truck, that's when I snipe the guy in the head. And I cannot believe that the Los Santos Drug Wars update actually referenced this mission by having it where you go around Stab City. I have a video. I actually have a walkthrough that I actually have a walkthrough of that mission on the channel, and that was so infuriating because here you can do it in a complete stealth. That mission, absolutely not. And the bikers in GTA Online, they take like massive chunks out of your health, and like they seem to be easier in the story mode. But then again, that's because Trevor has his special ability that pretty much like makes him invincible. So that's why it's probably easier here than it is in the online. Which is why they haven't, and yeah. Gilly Master did do a video when Los Santos Drug Wars came out that somehow Trevor clips with the boat. But anyways, what Gilly made the video on is that he thought that Trevor was supposed to be the main ally of the Drug Wars DLC, but then they couldn't get Stephen Ogg back to voice Trevor again, so they had to create Dax and all those other guys. So then I decided to shoot this motherfucker in the head after he got me spotted the last time I did. So shoot him in the head. Plant the bomb on the trailer, run outside, and now there was an enemy in the middle, but I figured I could just escape, so I probably could just run up and kill that guy, because I mean, once the trailers have blown up, it doesn't matter whether or not you get spotted. Yep, Trevor's improving his stealth meter. And that goes on the trailers. R.I.P. Lost MC. Well, then again, they just keep coming back somehow, despite the fact they're all supposed to be dead. Even though that motorcycle gang in GTA 6 is not them. Thankfully, it's a different MC, like Final Chapter or something, so... Yeah, I thought they were going to start shooting enemies, that's why I activated Trevor's special ability as I ran, so... But then as soon as I got back to Wade, that's when I deactivated it, and then figured, you know what, let's just get out of here. And yeah, even though for the Series A funding, Trevor goes to Los Santos with Ron and Chef, so it's like, was Wade in charge of TPing while Trevor was gone? Yeah. That's not until episode 8 when I realized, you know what, I don't really need... Oh, there was a train up there. There's gonna be a mission later in the game where Trevor rides that train and causes a crash. But I'm pretty sure everyone watching this already knows what it is, so... At least I actually stopped at the stop sign this time. But then the rain actually stops once you actually get into Los Santos, so... Holy fuck. Jeez, yeah, maybe, so then they try to, yeah, that's the thing when you're on a long car ride. Try playing some games, or even, like, think of, like, some funny stories. Like, yeah, Wade's trying to do a game. Trisha. Trevor's talking about himself, by the way, when he says Trisha. Yeah, Trisha lives in Canada, so, yep, that's Trevor. Canadian border region of America. Stick jammed up his ass so he quit playing hockey. Yeah, so apparently Trevor acts like this is his first time in Los Santos, despite the fact he went there in the Series A funding, which took place before the events of the story mode. So, yeah, so I put my pistol away, so I don't really need that. So then you go here, and then you get this little cutscene where Trevor's talking with Michael, or supposedly.
Guess who's coming to shit on your doorstep, you fuck! Los Santos, the city of shitheads. Where else would you be? Floyd's over in Vespucci Beach. Will you tell me the story about that boy? Yeah. Where were we? You were saying what he could do. He couldn't throw, and his coach had a stick accident like I had one. Right. But he could fly
Yeah,
planes.
Trevor's in Air Force.
The Air Force to fly all day long.
Bomb villages.
Maybe drop the nuke. It was all going well until one day, just before he got his wings, an evil witch in charge of psychological evaluations told him he was unstable. Grounded him for life. That's terrible. It was. Sent him to a deep pit of doubt, despair. And just then, just as he hit rock bottom, he met a fat, silver-tongued troll under a bridge. That's cool. What was the troll's name? Mike. Yes, Michelle.
It's Michael.
He had tits like one. No, he was a boy. Michelle is a funny name for a boy. This was a funny boy. He sat under his bridge, robbing anyone who passed him by. Sometimes he'd go into town and rob his shops and inns and such. And he persuaded our hero that maybe he should rob people too. And you know what? Little Trisha did rob people. And little Trisha was good at it. And they lived happily ever after? For a while.
So the troll a strip club. That's Amanda. They fell in love, had a fake troll tits, even bigger than his real troll tits. He's talking about Michael's kids, Amanda and Tracy.
Stripping. Maybe a little on the side without call work, but you didn't hear that from me. Wow. And then she pushed out a pair of little trolls, and the big bad troll under the bridge went soft.
Right, yeah, Jimmy and Tracy, like I said earlier. Hold on, what? So little Fred, now he starts using the real names, and Brad, thinking about cutting Mike off. Yep, that's the prologue mission. Ugh. That ugly troll came back from the dead. No, he fucking didn't. He was never dead to begin with.
Wade, we do not know.
And yeah. Yeah, now we're on the way to Floyd's apartment. There's drive right past Del Perro Pier, which Trevor actually has a tank top for. Well, I thought I kind of beat that light. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I think that might have been a left turn signal light, but I just decided to go for it.
Oh, oh, we're near Floyd's house. I think it's
I
a
find
Floyd.
so I find is apparently Google in the GTA universe. Would it be 3D or HD? Because again, there's the 3D universe, which is where GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas take place, and then the HD universe that 4 and 5 take place in, and that GTA 6 will also take place in.
Yo, turn here.
Yeah, it's 2 turns up ahead, up and the light turned green, so yeah.
Just straight over this one.
Just straight over this one, yeah. And then the next turn, the guy in front of me was like, dude, move, the light's green. These lights do not last very long.
Like a rat. Keep it straight now.
I realized there was no light there.
I think it is, at least.
So then I parked that truck there. For some reason, it actually saved. So, yep. Wade goes to finally meet his cousin, and Trevor tags along. How did Wade get up there so fast? Was Trevor just like checking his phone when Wade ran up? So,
Me, Wade, your cousin. Your cousin! Fuck! He's come to visit you, you rude fuck. Now get up off the floor and fix me a fucking drink. No, Wade. I heard you was out smoking meth. No, not somewhere. Here, he's gonna smoke meth here. Give me a fucking lighter. You can't smoke here. Hey, this is my girlfriend. She's got a business coming. You can't smoke here. You can't stay here. But your dog doesn't even been wild. I ain't seen you since you was coming. Yeah, we never. You gotta go. Both of you. My girlfriend, she'd kill me if she knew I had this. It's not much of a girlfriend. She don't like your family. Why don't you get me a
what the fuck kind of girlfriend does not allow you to have guests over? Well, I mean, as long as she gives them a heads up, that's what I'd value. Because obviously, I'm not going to live with a female who's. I'm not going to have a female roommate that's not my wife or girlfriend, so. Yeah. Yeah, the Floyd's apartment tutorial wasn't that long, but the truck just remains there for like the past few episodes. I've been meaning to reuse it in a later episode, at a later point, and yep, we got the gold. So
What's up? The jewels have been
yeah,
fixed and Michael's angry Mexican friend has been compensated for the house.
yeah. This clip kept causing the app to crash, so I had to trim it through my capture gallery. A lot of people probably don't even know that you can switch to Franklin, and then yep. So I figured, you know what, just do the next Tanya mission. And yeah, Franklin's outfit is different because. Right, I did it in this episode. Actually, I think for episode 9, I could probably do the 4th Tanya mission, so I'm just realizing that now as I'm recording this. Obviously, it's like a little ways in the past before that episode was actually recorded, so I think episode 9, I'll do the 4th Tanya mission, and then maybe do the 5th and final one sometime before Franklin moves to his house in Vinewood Hills, so I don't have to drive back to that area. So yeah. And this one I almost got the gold medal on, but I ended up unhooking the car too early. So I probably would have gotten it if I hadn't unhooked the car too early, but. Yeah, I know you can also take the train tracks to get to that car and tow it, but I didn't really feel like doing that, so I just wanted to do it the clean way. So it's like, so I quickly grabbed the car. The train's right there. I was like, grab the damn car, and I quickly drove out of the way. Whew. And then you actually have to let the guy get in the tow truck.
Phew, I thought I was a goner there for a second. Could you drop me at the nearest repair shop?
So I do a U-turn. And then I said head back to the shop. It's like, yeah, that would be scary if you were stuck on a train track. It's like you have to jump out and quickly push your car out of the way of the train, or even call a tow truck before that happens, but
But she's like, oh no, Phil, you can't say that. Not anymore.
who knows.
She'll soon change the tune when she finds out I nearly died.
If the tow truck wouldn't even make it in time, so...
We never asked for it. We never signed that treaty. A mile less to the gallon, and maybe I would have ended up on top of the train tracks. I'm at a loss for words.
Could have fooled me.
Makes a nice change, though, to get towed for a good reason. Normally I'd be cussing you out, you know, asking you to
I'm sure you would, man.
You've been in the business long?
I ain't exactly in the business. Just helping out a friend, dog.
And yeah, and then the further proof that dialogue is not meant for this mission. Or, I mean, it's just not meant for, like, obeying the rules of the road, so... If you know what, I'm just going for it. Because then they start getting pushy. It's like the dialogue, yeah, so then... It'd be cool if the tow truck came back in GTA 6. So I wonder what we'd do with it, though. If we'd also have these towing and salvage missions, but... It'd probably end up being something different entirely. Or even like if we would use a tow truck to steal a getaway car for a heist, that'd be kind of fun as well. You know, there is actually a heist later in this game where we use a tow truck. That will most likely be episode 11 because episode 9 is going to be the Three's Company. Episode 10 will be the Hood Safari / Did Somebody Say Yoga episode, and then it would, I think so, yeah, episode 11 will be the Merryweather heist, and then the Blitzplay heist. I'll try to see if I can get both heists in one video. If not, then the Blitzplay heist will be till episode 12. So yeah, it's like, so I drove into the spot, but it didn't trigger it right away, so I dropped the car and figured, okay, so I just dropped the car to end the mission, but it didn't end. I was like, oh, so you actually have to get the car in the spot? Like, what? Even though I was pretty much in there when I did that, so... Sure, clip to the mirror, so he gives Tanya a call saying he got the car.
If it ain't the finest man in South LS.
You can tell JB I did his work for him again.
I will, boo. Soon as he wakes up.
Oh, right, yeah. If it had just counted as me having it, so then I figured I'd do the second Rampage mission with the Vagos for Trevor. Oh yeah, that Ball of Fire T-shirt that Trevor has, that's like my favorite Trevor outfit, so that's why I put him on it here just to show it. Yeah, so again, the Vagos had like such a small role in this game. The only missions they appeared in were the repossession mission. I mean, repossession mission from the first episode, and then this Rampage here. That's like the only instances where you ever see them. Even though they did have more recurring roles in GTA Online, like trying to start a war between them and the boss that supposedly fails, and then the funeral shootout party, which is just kind of fucked up when you think about it. Even though I think GTA San Andreas had a mission that also involved shooting up a funeral, but it's like, why in the fuck would you shoot up a funeral? There's like, they're already sad about losing a loved one, and then they just end up being killed too. That is just sick. I mean, it's fucked up. As you can tell, I actually had body armor and full health, so, and they're not really hating me that much. It's like, you have more cover in this one than you do in the Redneck Rampage, so. Even though I already destroyed 2 vehicles, I was still destroying more vehicles, just to get more kills and all that, so. But then there's actually a trick that I learned that I actually used a little later in this rampage, where when you're aiming a gun, oh, they're throwing Molotov cocktails. Basically what it is like when you're aiming your gun, you press right on the D-pad, and then your character will, like, quick throw a grenade, so... Or whatever throwable they have on them. Because now that aiming your gun and pressing left on the D-pad would turn on the flashlight, so... And here's where I do my grenade quick throw, and then... It would be cool if GTA 6 brought this back, and then... That, and even... the ability to actually throw grenades back at enemies. I can picture it working similar to how it did in Uncharted 3, where it's like the grenade lands by you, there's like a bar, and then you have to wait till the bar's in the white region before you throw it back, and then like you press L1 on PlayStation, and up there's that grenade thing I did there. Press L1 on PlayStation to throw back the grenade, or left bumper on Xbox, LB on Xbox. I don't know what L is, but I think is it left bumper, right bumper on Xbox, then left tree, and then what LT is. So yeah, I'm not sure how Xbox controls work, because I'm more of a PlayStation guy. And then that's over. Yeah, do the quick save, and then switch over to Michael to automatically start the Fame or Shame mission. Yeah, you can just switch over to Michael, and the mission will automatically begin. Get himself some whiskey after landing off a jewelry store heist. And of course, Jimmy had to sneak in some weed, and Amanda thinks it's his, because, yep. Did I not say how dysfunctional Michael's family is? His wife prejudiced towards his criminal behavior, Jimmy becoming a pothead, and then Tracy trying to get into like a Fame star. That is quite the dysfunctional family. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, you do you, but still. Yeah, I'm probably going to say this in every episode that Amanda's in, that Lucia and Jason are probably going to have a much healthier relationship than Michael and Amanda. Nah, Mug, go fuck yourself. I think that line was actually improvised by Ned Luke. Ned Luke is the guy who voices Michael. How is he an asshole for not letting you smoke weed? Because obviously weed was illegal at the time, so... But then they obviously legalized weed back in 2019, so... And luckily Trevor was still wearing his Fire Flame shirt. I love the flames on that shirt. Of course. Meditation. I'm trying to read what it says on Amanda's shirt there.
But, you. ¿Cómo esté? I'm Fabián.
And then Trevor realizes that Tracy's missing.
Where's Tracy? Where's your sister, Jim? She's trying out for TV.
So they all just look at Jimmy.
Fame or shame? What the fuck are you talking about? It's that talent/skill show. She loves it. What's her talent? Dancing. She's a horrible dancer. She might disagree with you on that. Now, where? The Maze Bank Arena.
Wow, Jimmy, you just had to rat out your sister. And there's actually a phone call after this mission where obviously Tracy gets mad at Michael for what happens here, but then Michael tells him. I'll show that call later, but
Let's go, come on.
so yeah, Trevor and Michael are driving to the studio.
Mike, what were you doing?
I was making myself juice. Broccoli, raw kale, fish oil. This recipe I got is packed with nutrients, fibers, vitamins, and it don't taste bad. I'll send you the recipe. Anyway, get this.
Her lips, juice goes everywhere.
Lips, juice goes everywhere. I'm about to clean it up when I find this bag of grass. Big fucking bag. Jimmy's, right? Okay. Just that moment, Amanda comes in. Sees me there.
I don't ask. Why? Michael was just telling you what you walked into. A reason why Amanda was just being a selfish boss cunt over Michael's criminal behavior. Or some people who would say, well, actually, it's because she knows the dangers of being a criminal, and that's why the reason they had to leave North Yankton and move to Los Santos. But that's just me saying things the way I want to say them.
Or yoga, or talk therapy. I'm a crank, cannibalism, an incest kind of guy.
Oh, don't worry, T. They'd skip that talk and go straight
Shock treatment.
to your ass.
You too chilled out to say my name, you fat slob. You too relaxed and you laid back Los Santos embarrassment, huh? Is one letter all you can bring yourself to wrap your slothful lips?
The left turn signal. The light was only green for like 5 seconds. It's like, that is not how lights work in real life. They would go longer.
The let up, my friend, is way off.
Fine, fine.
Next time,
Oh, so then this guy pushed me. He was like, you know what, fine. If you're gonna push me, I'm just gonna go.
who the fuck you want? What? Well, I want to thank your daughter for making an ass of herself.
Oh, really, man? Really? What is it? Money or a fight? What? What do you come here looking for?
I came looking for you, and I found you.
Yes, you did.
I know who you are, Michael Townley. You're in a
It's the Sansa now, but yeah, technically Trevor is right when he found Michael, so.
Yeah, sure. Okay, what else?
hurry up.
And yeah, I was stopping at the red lights, but of course, Trevor is like pushing me. It's like, yep, that's just further proof that the dialogue was not made for obeying the rules of the road.
Let's do this.
It's like, geez, Trevor.
Come on.
Yeah, the Maze Bank Arena is like, I don't know what else it's used for aside from Arena War, but then again, Arena War doesn't really have, even though it does have some missions in GTA Online, but yeah, Arena War was like probably the worst DLC in GTA Online history, so if they were to do one for GTA 6 Online, probably not do it Arena War, but if it is like Mad Max theme, make it where it's like they're driving through like the Catskills, ooh, Mad Max in the swamps instead of the desert. I have never actually watched Mad Max films before, so... I've seen Fast and Furious, but never Mad Max. I don't really like Fast and Furious. Which I even have a Fast and Furious car garage. And of course a Pixar Cars garage too, so... And we're at the Maze Bank Arena. Oh, that's actually where like you can actually buy a garage there, so... Of course, I just destroyed the side of the street lamp. Obviously, stay in the middle of the road when you're driving a car in real life. You can probably get fined for destroying those, and also for crashing your car. So yeah, you just park there and... Yes, there's actually a gold medal for punching that guy. That's actually a gold medal requirement. And now he realizes it's Santa, and he's like... How did Trevor know that Lazlow was the one behind Fame or Shame? Because Michael never mentioned it on the drive over, or maybe Trevor's just seen the show before. He does know who Lazlow is, so of course they just forced their way into the studio, so...
That was really... Alright, it's the auditions, Fame or Shame, Season 14, right here in Pinewood, San Andreas. Coming up next, it's Tracy DeSanta. Judges, Tracy DeSanta.
I know, yeah, this is actually the first mission I see being referenced in GTA 6 if Tracy comes back in it, and for some reason, like, the strings, they're not even dangling around, they're just, like, glued to her body, just, like, hanging there, just tied, like, what? I think GTA 6 is gonna have that where they're moving around, so... Yeah, Trevor actually cares a lot for Jimmy and Tracy, even though he doesn't seem like it, and he says he would never hurt them, so, yeah. Oh yeah, I would normally be playing Give It To Me Baby by Rick James here, but for obviously, like, my headset is just muted the song, so that's good. Although the downside is that you can't hear the news reports, and Tracy seems like a good dancer. I don't know, she looks like... Well, my sisters do ballet, so maybe that's not what they're in mind yet. Tracy's a good dancer, but actually, I think Trevor and Michael were upset here. I think that's what really triggered Trevor and Michael to interrupt the audition was the way Lazlow was, like, humping Tracy there, or whatever the fuck he was doing to her. Wow. Oh my god. Jeez. So anyways, the reason how... Okay, so basically how I see this mission being referenced in GTA 6 is if we're doing nightclub missions, I could see Lucia hanging out with the real Demez twins, and of course Michael's car gets towed, so you have to steal a semi-truck. Basically, so real Demez girls, so Baylux, Roxy, Lucia, and Tracy, they're all hanging out. They, like... I could see Tracy asking... They're like... She asked them, you ever watched Fame or Shame? And then they say yes or no. It's like, I actually auditioned for the show once, but it didn't end well. My dad interrupted the audition and ended up chasing the guy away in a semi-truck. Yeah, so this mission and the Daddy's Little Girl mission, I could see those being referenced if Tracy comes back in GTA 6. Maybe reuniting the family, which comes a little later in this game, and then... Yeah, Tracy does make a few more appearances after this mission, but... This is the last you see her before Michael gets ghosted by his family, so... You kind of feel bad for Michael for being ghosted by his family, but... I don't even know where Tracy was staying. Taupe shirt. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to be careful not to accidentally hit anyone and lose the trailer because. Thing is, the 2 gold medal objectives are to reach top speed in the Packer and then the semi truck. But then the other gold medal objective requires you to complete the chase without unhooking the trailer. So it's like, okay. Even though the first time I played this mission, I was doing everything perfectly with the trailer detached by itself. I'd even pressed the button to unhook it. I don't even know why it just did that, but yeah. It's kind of annoying and stupid. So then you just chase Lazlow through that tunnel. And of course right over the Del Perro freeway. I think that's the Del Perro freeway because that's the tunnel. That's the... Yeah, because that's the street where the Union Depository is. And yeah, that's where you would drop onto it, so... I know Lazlow does have some dialogue for when he's being chased by Michael and Trevor in the truck, but it's like, I don't know how you view that. I think it's by, like, pressing, like, cinematic mode, how you trigger that, but... I wasn't even going to prompt to do it. So then you end up chasing Lazlow into the LS River here. Oh, and then this scene is just absolutely hilarious. That just shows how much Trevor cares about Tracy, and Jimmy as well. Oh my god! They made Lazlow take off his pants but not his shirt. GTA 6 has to give us a big fat bald guy in his underwear singing Mr. Boombastic. And you can't actually use the video feature on the phones in free mode, so that kind of sucks, but... Yeah, it would be nice if GTA 6 let you do it, though. I think that's pretty much it for this video, and it's just the phone calls afterwards, which after this call... Which, if you didn't switch to Franklin before starting this mission, Michael got a call from Lester, and then he calls Tracy, which I showed that, or Tracy will automatically call him, and then after that you can call Tracy a second time, and I couldn't get that call to work, but basically it just has her claim that she wishes Trevor was her father, and then there's the phone call. Actually, no, they're not in this episode, they're in the next episode. So that's basically it for this video. Please like, comment, share, sub, and peace.